Hello Pythonistas, welcome to Pythonista Geek channel. So today we will be discussing about the real-time examples of Fibonacci series. To move further, let me start with the very natural real-time example which we see in our daily life, which is nothing but the flowers. So when you see a flower, have you ever counted how many petals are there in a flower? And to your surprise, whenever you count how many petals are there in a flower, it will be resulting in a Fibonacci numbers. So even if it is a sunflower or even a single petal flower, every flower will have the number of petals to be in Fibonacci numbers. And also in vegetables or fruits which we use and which we eat daily, have you ever noticed how many seeds are there in that fruit or vegetable? And to your surprise, you can take any fruit or vegetable in the world and it will be having the number of seeds to be in a Fibonacci number. Then coming to the golden ratio. So always what means a golden ratio is that if you divide two preceding numbers and if you divide two numbers and if you get the division ratio to be 1.618, then it is called as golden ratio. And to our surprise, when you divide any two Fibonacci numbers, the two preceding Fibonacci numbers, your answer will be always 1.618. You can divide and see any two numbers, divide the larger number with the smaller number, then you can get the answer to be 1.618. That is also really wonderful. And according to this ratio only, our human body itself is working. Like if you can see the ratio of your upper body and lower body, it is going to result in 1.618. Even if you can see the length of your hands and your length of your arms and length of your whole hand, it will be in a Fibonacci format. And this is going to be really interesting, friends. If you can see here itself in this picture, you can clearly understand why I am saying the whole body is itself in a Fibonacci series only. And next coming to the trees. Have you ever watched a tree growing? How many stems will be there? How many branches will be there? To our surprise, that also gives the number of Fibonacci series only. So when one branch split into two, what you can see is one branch will be straight, but the other branch will be splitted into two. When you go to the next level only, you can see the same pattern. So what happens here is, at any point of time when you draw a line and when you find how many branches are there in that particular tree, you can see the number of branches to be in Fibonacci series only. And also the width of the tree. If you consider the width of the tree to be 21 in the base, then it will form 21 different varieties of branches. So the larger the width of the bark, the larger will be the number of branches with respect to Fibonacci series. So the thinness becomes very thin as it grows with the Fibonacci series and the ratio only. So this is also really interesting to see Fibonacci series in every trees which we plant. And coming to the Fibonacci spiral. So whenever you can try to draw a square with the help of Fibonacci series number and start drawing it simultaneously, every time you can see a Fibonacci square basically. And when you start to join the two opposite corners of the square and draw a circle kind of thing, a curve kind of thing, and if you attach all the two corners of all the squares which you have drawn, it will be forming the actual spiral which we see in all the real-time applications. So let us see where all we have seen this Fibonacci spiral in real world in our day-to-day use itself. So if you see a sunflower seed or sunflower, you can see the number of seeds available there makes a Fibonacci spiral kind of thing. And whenever you see a tree which is going to bend itself, that also makes a Fibonacci spiral. And Fibonacci spiral is also used in architecture. There are many times we have seen the spiraling staircase, right? So the max behind spiraling staircase is about the Fibonacci spiral only. The width of the staircase should increase according to the Fibonacci spiral numbers, else the architecture will not be fine. So Fibonacci spiral is also used in the architecture. And now coming to the universe. So two Fibonacci spirals on opposite direction will lead to a very big universe. So we have always seen this spiraling Milky Way galaxy and this is the max behind the spiral which has been formed, and it is really interesting to see this. And next, coming to the shape of the ears. So we all have ears from the birth, right? So the shape of the ears is also a Fibonacci spiral again. The smallest part of your ear is going to decide the largest part of your ears also. So I hope this video is really interesting for you, and please do subscribe to the channel to get more videos, and also watch the Fibonacci series in Python which I posted in the previous video, which will be really useful for you. And that's it for today, friends. If you have any doubts and if you have anything so that we can code together, you can always leave it in the comment box below. Bye bye. This is Shravanti, and thanking for watching till the end.